महंगा रोए एक बार, सस्ता रोए बार बार. Now you must have heard about this popular Hindi quote. It definitely is true. Although with a bit of change. शायद महंगा कभी रोए ना. I have had some terrible time using mouse. After spending time, effort and money on cheaper alternatives like these, I decided to put an end to the mediocrity and put my hands on something which is reliable, credible, definitely going to last longer, increase my productivity. Logitech MX Master 2S is a wireless mouse. You can connect it via Bluetooth or a unifying USB receiver. In the box we have got a mouse, a short micro USB charging cable and a USB unifying receiver which you can use to connect to multiple devices from Logitech like mouse, keyboard, headphones, all through a single receiver. Connection through the Bluetooth is straightforward. Switch on the mouse and connect it to the laptop. To connect via a unifying receiver, plug the unifying receiver in the USB port. The system should detect it. Download and install the unifying software from Logitech website. Now sadly for Mac users who are running the latest version, Big Sur or Montreal, the software is not available yet. Once installed, switch on the mouse and wait for pairing to complete. That's how the unifying USB receiver works. You do not need to switch on your Bluetooth. Now, the mouse is ergonomically made. It fits well into the palm and its shape and design is such that it is comfortable to work. You can use it for longer duration without any discomfort or pain in your palm or wrist. Now since this is any surface mouse, you can use it on a wooden desk, on a leather mat, or be it a glass surface. It runs equally well on any surface. It is compatible with Windows 10, 11 or later, works on Linux, Chrome OS, Mac OS, iPad OS and Android as well. The charging is fast through a micro USB port. As per the company claim, a single charge would last for around 70 days, assuming that you work for 8 hours a day. Since I have just charged it only once. It's more than a month and I can see I've got 50% charge still left in it. And needless to mention that I use mouse 8 to 10 hours a day. For the battery and charging status, we have got the LED indicator. You can follow this chart right here, or you can check on your laptop or computer which shows battery status of all the devices connected through Bluetooth. It weighs 145 grams, gives a nice stable feel on the hands. DPI or dots per inch basically tells us about the sensitivity of the mouse, how sensitive your mouse is to any movement on the surface. So if you are using a large ultra wide screen, you'd want to have a higher DPI so that you're moving your hands as less as you can. But if you are into gaming, you would want to have less sensitivity because you want to be accurate with your shooting, especially the FPS games. You want to be as accurate as you can. I would suggest to go for a mouse with lesser DPI, but this is all subjective. It depends on the kind of games you're playing. Now with the help of Logitech's Options software, you can customize your mouse to the next level. You can do all sorts of settings and adjustment. You can download the Logi Options software from the Logitech's official website. It is available for Windows 10 or later and for all the versions of Mac as well. So this is the Logi Options dashboard. So you can customize all the buttons which are shown here. You can also swap between left and right buttons. On the point and scroll tab, you can adjust the pointer speed, the scrolling direction. You can adjust the thumb wheel speed and the thumb wheel direction. Also, you can enable Smart Shift. This would make your mouse automatically adjust to the different scrolling modes, and then you can control the Smart Shift sensitivity. So if you want to fix your wheel scroll mode, you can fix it directly from here. You can choose for the smooth mode or the free spin mode. Then there is the flow. Now flow is one absolutely amazing feature with this mouse. With Logitech Flow, you can transfer files between different computers. You can add multiple devices here. All we have to do is just enable Logitech Flow and then you can add or remove a particular computer. Like you can see, I've got my MacBook on the left side and on the right I have got my Lenovo laptop. I can just drag and drop any file from one computer to the other. That's how simple it is. So I can copy any file or clipboard and it takes no time. It's absolutely fast. So that makes this mouse even more powerful. Imagine you're working with multiple computers and you are sharing file between them. You can just imagine the amount of time it would save. With cross-computer control, you can switch between up to 3 different computers at a time with the help of a toggle button at the bottom. Isn't that amazing? There is a speed adaptive scroll wheel in the middle which can run in 2 different modes. The first one is click to click or steady and smooth mode, ideal for precise navigation of items and list. The second one is hyperfast free spin mode, which is frictionless spinning, letting you browse through the document. Now you can choose between either of these modes manually through the mode shift toggle button in the middle, or enable the smart shift through the Logitech Options software. There is another wheel called as thumb wheel for horizontal scrolling, along with a pair of navigation buttons. There's also a gesture control button which is located concealed near the thumb. With the help of gesture button, you can perform different operations you can use for navigation or media control, panning, zooming. All you have to do is just press the button and move in the direction for the respective behavior. Now this is not a silent mouse. The clicks are audible, but it's not annoying. Alright, I have talked a lot about the best features of this mouse, but are there any drawbacks? Well, I did face some issues, especially on my MacBook with the gesture button. Well, the gesture button is not so smooth as it seems to be. Sometimes it doesn't work. The clicks are not that easily registered. And one thing which was kind of strange was with the spinning wheel, sometimes the wheel stops working, especially if you are on Bluetooth. But worry not, all you have to do is just switch off the mouse and switch it on again and it starts working. Other than that, it's all good. Now who should buy this mouse? Firstly, if you are into FPS gamings, if you are heavily into FPS gamings, this is a mouse with a higher DPI. So this may not be the best option for you. But if productivity is your forte and you are into doing all sorts of creative things, editing videos, creating content, working with large monitors, sitting long hours on the desk, I think this is the best option for you. It is definitely value for money for you. Alright, that's about it. Let me know in the comments if you're liking my light setup at the back. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, make my videos reach larger audiences and help me grow. Thanks for watching.